Hello, my name is Noel Arriola Jr., BSHM 2B. Steps in taking the complaint. Number 1. When a customer first takes a complaint, take a step back. It can be difficult to remain impassive in the face of criticism, but an emotional response will only serve to irritate the customer further. Number 2. Give the customer your full attention and listen to the whole problem before responding. Put yourself into their shoes. If you have a problem, you would want someone to listen to you. Appearing disinterested or attempting to argue back will only exacerbate the situation. Number 3. Don't jump the gun. You might deal with complaints on a regular basis and we will have handled a similar situation before. However, for the customer, their complaint is unique to them. Treat them as an important individual by listening to their problems in full. Number 4. Try to understand. In the face of complaint, it's easy to be defensive, particularly if you don't believe you're at fault. However, you have to put yourself into the customer's shoes. If you were on to receiving on the end of the experience, would you personally be satisfied? Number 5. Always use your initiative in dealing with complaints. When blame lies with one particular member of the staff, it is often best to remove the customer from their presence. This can diffuse tension and emotion and help the customer to evaluate their anger. Number 6. Never pass the customer around from person to person. Each complaint should ideally be handled with one staff member. Therefore, you should always ensure that the person assigned to the case has the authority to deal with the situation. Why do guests complain? There is only one reason why guests complain. Guests complain because they did not receive what they should have received, or in other words, their expectations are not met. Guests generally expect friendly service, well-maintained and clean facilities, and a level of quality in line with what they pay. Failure to provide this will result in guest dissatisfaction, which may lead to complaint. If it does, this is a signal that others are probably feeling the same way but they are not telling you. Tips for delivering exceptional customer or guest service. Number 1. Respond quickly. When a customer has a problem or issue, they need it to be resolved. A wait of even a day seems like it is like a lifetime. Often, even delays that short can be enough to send them to a competitor. Customers want fast and prompt service. That means you should provide a 24/7 hour customer service. Number 2. Use the right employees. Customer service takes skills. When dealing with angry, dissatisfied customers, their customer service employee need to resolve their complaints, make them happy and comfortable, and keep them as paying customers. There is no easy task. Hire only the most professional customer service representatives that have proven experience in the field. Number 3. Listen. Good customer service usually happens through listening. In fact, most customer service representatives should be listening most of the time, hearing out what the customer's problem is exactly and determining what would be the best solution. Most customers with complaints don't just want a resolution. They want to know that their issue has been heard by the company and the company will take steps to prevent it from happening again. Number 4. Exceed customer expectation. When you're resolving customer's complaint or problem, go above and beyond. Your customer expect that their issue will be fixed. That should be the bare minimum service you provide. Good customer service does more than just to resolve a customer's problem. It exceeds their expectations, leaves them and feeling happy and appreciated. Number 5. Respect your customers. Even when an issue is resolved, customers want to know that their business is appreciated. Your employees needed to be friendly, speak with customers with a personal level. Customer service that resolves problem in an impersonal, cold way will still be seen as poor. Number 6. Don't ignore the little things. Sometimes, little things have a big impact. using customer's name, asking them how their day has been, or practically calling them after the purchase to find out if there is any issues that can be used to increase the customer satisfaction. Tips on how to greet customers. Number 1. Smile with your greeting. Guests want to hear a greeting and see a smile. If the employee at the door appears grumpy and doesn't even offer a simple, "Hello, welcome to the Hotel X," the guest will most likely start their experience in the wrong mood. Number 2. Stop what you are doing. A guest should be greeted within 30 seconds of entering your hotel. Stand up from your task and offer a smile and word of greeting. After offering assistance, you can return back to the other task. Number 3. Show, don't tell. When the guest enters the hotel, they most likely inquire about a specific accommodation. Take time to answer right away his or her inquiries, or if possible, show the exact types of room available. It will be only take a few seconds and your guests will appreciate your time and effort. Number 4. Ask questions. Take a moment to ask further regarding his or her needs, often imperative questions. Number 5. Dress professionally. Because you will be the first face that the prospective guest sees, be sure to dress and act professionally. Avoid wearing provocative shirts that may offend guests. Rather, choose professional-looking outfits that are appropriate to your work environment. If you present a neat, well-groomed appearance, your guests will feel more comfortable during a sales transaction. Tips in dealing with a complaint. Number 1. Try to remain calm in dealing with a complaint. Even if the customer becomes irate or confrontational, your ultimate aim is to turn their negative experience into a positive one. But arguing back will only make it worse or make the situation worse. Number 2. Complaints should always be resolved quickly as soon as possible. The aim is to make the customer feel that their problem is being treated as a priority without being rushed. Number 3. Keep comprehensive records of all the customer's complaints from initial problem to the eventual solutions. You can periodically assess these solutions or these records, identifying any common complaints and taking steps to improve company process. Number 4. All customer-facing staff members should be trained to deal with the complaints. If possible, give your employees some authority when it comes to issuing refunds or other consolatory gestures. Forcing the customer to wait for a manager can make a bad situation worse. Thank you. Thank you.